Hi, it's Cassandra coming back with another video. Today I just wanted to come back and talk a little bit about how the cult, always telling us not to become unevenly yoked with unbelievers, and also just basically calling people worldly all the time, and looking down on everybody else besides the people that's inside the cult. But even if you're still inside the cult, they still look down on you anyway, some kind of way, if you ain't quite up to par some kind of way. It's almost like you're never good enough. Anyway, so then they really go into that scripture where it say that you probably may be concealed in the day of judgment. They put that on there so you can always stay hungry with a carrot or something, like a rabbit, chasing the carrot. And the thing is that what part of somebody being an unbeliever? They had us saying that we had to only marry people who were at the Kingdom Hall and everything. And the thing is that people who were regular people here in America, in many countries, they already had to buy the story of Adam and Eve, Noah, the giants, Ezekiel, Daniel going into the lion's den, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, David and Goliath, Samson and Delilah, all the animals that Samson killed and everything, part of the Red Sea, Jesus coming through a virgin, all the wonderful stories and parables, symbols and signs, or whatever you want to call the things that was in the Bible. People had already believed that. They already took their sons in for circumcisions. Some people laid off the pork. Just because they didn't come inside of the Jehovah's Witness cult and answer like 100 and some questions, over 100 some questions, to be indoctrinated and take the shot of false teachings, really. Because once you had to get in there, they never, in the Bible, it never said when somebody was going to get baptized that they had to answer so many questions or whatever, 100 questions and stuff like that. Didn't have no kind of Bible basis for us to follow like that. But we sat there and answered all those questions and stuff like that. And as you kept doing that, that's why sometimes people be saying, what's the difference between getting baptized and not getting baptized and everything? And people, they didn't really shun me that much and everything, because when you sat down and took those, I don't know how many questions this was. I didn't even know how I even got through it. They just sat down with me, and I just, how I was. I just answered. I just said whatever they wanted me to say. But by you doing that, you was taking a shot. You was taking your shot of the Kool-Aid right then. That was first levels of letting somebody put poison inside of you, because everybody else, all in different churches and stuff like that, they had already said that they believed everything. Just like my ex-husband said that one time. The one said, I believe in Jesus, so why why are they telling us we can't go to different churches and everything? It's not like we were worshiping Satan or anything, or going to no satanic church or nothing. No, we weren't. But it makes me believe when they say even a yoke with unbelievers, what kind of thing are they believing in that the other people are not believing in? What level did they really go? And who are they serving for real? Who are they telling you that they're serving? Even when they tell you you're apostate, you're an apostate, and you say, well, I still believe in Jesus. I still believe in... Well, did they believe in Jesus? What did they really believe? They telling you you're an apostate for a reason. You no longer believe the teachings that they taught. What teachings that they're really talking about? So you can see that there's a lot that they tell you without telling you. You just gotta put your thinking cap on real good, and sometimes band together. Put your pieces together that you found. But I found out that I don't think we had to answer. Shouldn't have had to answer over 100 questions just to get baptized. When the Ethiopian, y'all know I mess up words and stuff, but the eunuch, he didn't answer no questions and then like that. When Philip, whoever baptized him, Jesus wasn't out there answering a whole lot of questions out there with John. Nobody had to answer all them kind of questions and stuff like that. But when we did that, what kind of thing was really going on? You had to believe that they said don't take blood. That means not to eat blood. Back in the scriptures, way back in the Old Testament. And then when you came in the New Testament, it was just saying the two little laws that they gave you was to love God with your whole heart and love your neighbor as yourself and stuff like that. Them two little principles. But then they had you all up there trying to kill yourself and let somebody else die, and encouraging you to go beside somebody's bedside to tell them they wrong for taking blood transfusion. Stuff like that. When I was 15 years old, I was anemic and everything. And when I lost my baby, my first child, my blood, I lost a lot of blood. So I was out of town. I was away from my mother. And the doctors came to me and told me that I needed to take a life-saving blood transfusion because I had lost so much blood, and my blood was so low and everything. And they talked to me and told me, and what they explained to me, it made sense to me. And so they said that since my mother wasn't there, I had to sign the paper for myself at the age of 15, and I did that because I believed more what the doctor said than what they said, because their reasoning didn't make no sense to me for real. Like transplant, like a liver transplant, a blood transplant, kidney transplant, those are being transported and transplanted inside your body. You can't eat a liver to make it to put it in your body and have a transplant. You had to get it transplanted. You had to get somebody to put it in there, and so that's what they was doing. That's a whole different procedure. That's a whole different thing. But you have to believe everything that they tell you to believe, or you're an unbeliever. So that's why when they said I'm apostate, yeah, because I don't believe what they was teaching. No, I don't. So they're right. I left their teachings. Am I a bad person? No, I'm not. I don't go around and I don't even bother them. If I see them out there knocking on doors or standing on the corner, or my sisters and them, or whatever they want to do, I don't bother. If they want to walk out of people funeral services or whatever they want to do, I don't bother nobody. I don't pick on nobody. All I do is just live and let live. And so a lot of things that they say, they've been telling you in a different way. Maybe you don't worship the devil like you're supposed to or something. Because they sure telling you you're an unbeliever, and you did everything you could to believe everything that was in the Bible. Just because you don't believe everything else that somebody else bringing to the table, they want you to take the whole gamble. When you gambling, you go to the gambling casinos. I lived in Biloxi for a while, and I'll take $10 in there, but you ain't gonna take the whole $10 and just just put it on the one bet. I had to use pennies. I had to go to the penny machine and just play it for a little while, because you ain't want to put the whole thing in there all at once. But the Jehovah's Witnesses, they want you to give your whole life, leave your husband, leave your wife, leave your daughters, your sons. Just go for it all. Unless you go for it all and put it all in one basket, they won't accept it. They won't accept the little pennies or something, that like the machine. You got to get a penny machine. a nickel machine, a dime machine. Everybody can't put, a whole dollar in there all at once each time, or $10 or however they play it. I ain't never won nothing. I ain't even win on the penny machine, so I didn't win with the Jehovah's Witness code either, and I'm not feeling bad about it. So I'm telling you, all the things that they wanted us to believe, you had to believe that mess, or the people will pressurize you, call you all kinds of things. Unbeliever. Don't go with an unbeliever. Just because he was going to another church and he believed in Jesus, and they call that person an unbeliever, telling us to preach the good news of the kingdom. And everybody around here had Bibles all in the hotels and everything. They had already preached, and had Jesus' name and Jehovah's name all over when you was in the hotel. Anywhere, you had it everywhere. I mean, I can see them going out and trying to do a little missionary works and everything like that in different countries to try to get somebody to know about Jesus and the love, that he wanted everybody to know about the love. Something like that. But as far as you telling people that, you just keep knocking on the same doors, and the people saying, I go to church already. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. What more are you trying to get them to believe? I didn't understand. You want somebody to believe kind of like in the devil? What? In a sly way? I don't know. I didn't get the whole thing. It's like I said, sometimes you can't try to understand, because if once you understand it, you might be like them. So I don't understand it. I ain't gonna try to understand it. All I'm trying to say to anybody who is in that cult, and you Googling, you come to find out, that you don't believe everything they quite saying. No, some ain't right with it. And there's nothing wrong with you. Just because you don't believe everything, that you can't swallow everything that they're trying to put out there. And somebody who ain't never been in there, don't get in there unless you do the full research. And anybody who want to go back in it, because it's something like that too, keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. Let the light get brighter and brighter. Don't go in and get dimmer and dimmer, because we all gonna die one day. But when you're on this earth, you still alive, get up and open your eyes. You ain't got to believe everything somebody tell you. It's time to know some things. Anyway, guys, like I always say, I love you, and I hope you're having a great day, and thanks for watching.